Life is Strange True Colors is the most recent Life is Strange game that has been released since. Actually, realized it's actually developed not by Donuts, but it's developed by Tech 9. I did not realize actually, but it's the same people that also did For the Storm. And that was released a few years ago, which was the prequel to Chloe. Which I actually did not fully realize actually until after I beat the game, so that was interesting. With the True Colors, you follow the story of Alex Chen, who basically is returning to Haven after 8 years and reunites with her brother Gabe and feels settled in and feels like she actually belongs. But then one fateful afternoon, her brother ends up getting killed. And then she must figure out the mysterious things of what happened that fateful night. To not only avenge his death, but discover the secrets of the city and this city thing called Typhoon. Typhon. Typhon. Now, before I get my thoughts on this game, it's not really a review. I guess it's more me just give my general thoughts on the overall game. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys want to see more content, then I would definitely love to know how you guys think of Life is Strange True Colors down below in the comments. How does this compare for you with the other Life is Strange games? Now, if you guys have followed my channel for a while, you guys know that the first Life is Strange game I would say is my all-time favorite game. Like, despite the issues I have in that game, it's a game that I don't think impacted me like no other game has. With the story, the music, the characters, the relatability, the emotions, like, it's a truly unique game. I'm definitely excited when I'm going to revisit, because eventually I do plan on sharing those games next year when the remaster collection comes out. And while Before the Storm and Life is Strange 2 didn't capture those highs in that game, they were still pretty good games in their own right. So I'm definitely very excited about True Colors, but that first trailer really blew me away, and I knew this was a game I'm going to love. But I didn't expect it for me personally. After thinking about it after replaying through the game a second time, and after playing through the DLC that was released recently, I can confidently say that Life is Strange True Colors is my new all-time favorite game. Like, I was planning on making like a big analyzation video on why, but I figured why not just be just a simple video. But yeah, True Colors, it's possibly my new all-time favorite game, and I, to be honest, wasn't expecting that, but somehow did. Somehow it beat Life is Strange as my all-time favorite game, and it's from the same series. But why has it beat that game? Well, for starters, well, pretty much everything I loved about the first game. First off, the story is incredibly compelling. Throughout the game, the mystery it tries to go for is definitely a compelling mystery that you definitely want to know more of, want to get compelled by, and the reveals and everything that happens is pretty compelling and definitely has a great satisfying payoff overall. And then you got such amazing characters that you thought like really for me there wasn't any character that was like, bad or wasted or anything. Every character served a natural purpose. Like of course you got the main character Alex who, oh my god, I knew I was gonna love Alex. I knew I was gonna love Alex. But I didn't expect I was gonna love it this much. Like definitely somehow more relatable than Max. Maybe because in terms of her emotions and everything and all that stuff. Like uh, like I definitely related a lot to Max because of how awkward she can be and she can be how awkward she can be. How she doesn't really feel so great as a person, but I'm definitely someone that relates more towards feeling emotional and everything, and I somehow related a lot towards Alex. Alex, and actress that played her was fantastic. Like, and I especially loved her interaction with her brother Gabe, who, in front of Gabe, they do a great job establishing their amazing relationship. And then you also got like kids like Steph, who is a character that actually appeared in Before the Storm, who I don't exactly remember much about her in that game, mainly because again I've not played Before the Storm since it came out, so I don't know if I enjoyed her character or not in that game. But I freaking adore her, and I when I still see that was released a couple days ago, maybe I'll adore her even more. Just a likable, fun, and energetic presence, and I loved her reaction to all the characters, especially with Alex. Ryan is definitely not a good character as well. Jed's great, Mac is great, who don't like him at first, but he didn't grow on me. Sean was a lot more developed and different than I actually anticipated. Like, there's so much heart and development with these characters, and you feel like actual people that you can actually see in real life, and that's what makes them so compelling. Not mention also the graphics are also great. It has its own definitely unique art style and everything, and it's just so beautiful to look at and so majestic to just. There's just there were like 3 times where I just wanted to just look at the scenery, like it was that beautiful. And like with every Life Strange game, the music is just breathtaking to the freaking T. Oh my god, the music here is just. Music's always been the biggest highlight in every Life Strange game, and it's no different here. Just if it's everything that goes for it, when people just singing like the main kid. There's this one moment where Alex actually sings the song "Creep" by Radiohead, and I don't think I'm gonna hear the song the same way again, and I mean that in a good way. I mentioned this game was a lot more hilarious than I was anticipating. Like, I was not expecting to laugh as much at the game as I did, but because of the some decisions you end up having to make in this game, and I'll get into that in a little bit. Also, the interactions with the characters, especially and like the interactions you have with all the characters, especially with Alex and Steph and Ryan and Jed and a lot of stuff you can actually get into. It's just I was not expecting to laugh and smile as much as I did, and like we saw my stream I did, you guys know I was sucking down and laughing my ass off. It's still fun to think about, but when it comes to hitting emotions, it really hits the emotions, especially on my second playthrough in this game. Like, oh my god, when you start realizing everything and a lot of situations that you could do, like, oh my god, this is another game that really broke me. Like, oh my god, it was just so emotionally devastating. Often I'm getting like some stuff that happens here, but it's a lot of ones that really just grab your heart and just. And it's also Alice's power. Basically, you can use it to basically dive deep into people's emotions and thoughts. You can use it to try to help them. And I think this is actually a pretty compelling thing to do in this game. Like, yeah, like I'm not sure how people actually feel about it, but I think it actually really works for what they're going for. At least some pretty compelling moments overall. Like, this one of the games where you can really tell there's really a lot of heart and passion and everything just poured into this game. It's also paced incredibly well. Actually, it knows what it needs to focus upon and everything, and that feels like it's and that's one that definitely proves in that game. It feels like the decisions actually do matter. It feels like every decision you make really does have importance in the game, especially with the last decision that you make. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, like some decisions you can make can be pretty emotionally devastating. Yeah, some like I mentioned can be pretty freaking hilarious as well. Like there's so much that's just truly love and adore about this game. I feel like I'm not even scratching the surface, but I just want to just give my general thoughts on this game. I do plan on doing a few other Life is Strange content down the road. I really want to talk more about this game and this series in general. I think this game really skyrocketed this game up on my favorite game franchises. Because if it was my top 10, but now it's top 5. But True Colors, probably easy my favorite of all time, and easy 6 out of 5. Like, check this game out if you guys haven't already. Like you don't even need to play the other Life is Strange games to play this, honestly. That's interesting about this game that you don't need to play the other games to play any of these games, which is makes them pretty interesting. Like I'm not sure what I'm gonna do this year after this, but I don't think they're gonna reach as much highs as this game, at least for me. But I'm definitely excited to see what they do next. But yeah, True Colors, a true masterpiece in my opinion, and easily my new all-time favorite game. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick thoughts on my thoughts on this game. Let me know down below in the comment section what are your thoughts on True Colors down below in the comments. I do plan on doing a few, like I say, a few Life is Strange content down the road where I plan on ranking all the chapters in this game, along with the DLC. I also plan on ranking all 12 characters in this game, and I also might do an episode chapter updated ranking along with one. Also, we give my favorite moment from every chapter and episode in this game, and do an update list on my favorite moments from this game, and maybe a bit more to the franchise in general. Like, I have a lot of ideas of what to do. Like, I love discussing this series, obviously, so I'm definitely very excited. I'm Sam One World from Sam One Productions. I will see you next time, as always. Stay cool, everybody. Peace.